Welcome to First Look Gnomes,
your go-to podcast for dads doing silly things. Share tips for dads, and of course, the dad jokes and the bad jokes.
but most importantly, we're here to share our first looks.
Don't forget to send in your feedback to our fish pond of feedback.
And share your thoughts, questions, and own first looks with us at firstlookgnomes@outlook.com.
Drive my truck midway to the motorway station. Fairlane cruiser coming up the left-hand side. Headlights shining, driving rain on the window frame. Little young lady, stardust hitching a ride. And it's episode 8. Ain't never too 8. Me and my pod buddy pudding through the night. Series 4, episode 8. Ain't never too late.
Hey! Very good. Now, I mean, there's going to be a lot of people who have no idea what that song is. I mean,
it's by the Tom Robinson Band.
That's a proper old one, that is.
Everyone knows that song. Was it?
Oh, yeah, Motorway. That's like a 1980s...
Oh.
Yeah, there'll be a lot.
Classic.
Classic. I don't know if I've heard that, but it's classic now. It's a classic now.
Yeah.
You've
episode 8.
Episode 8, and it's never too late. Yeah, I like it, Williams. I like it.
Good. How have you been since episode 7?
It's parenting troubles, Williams. Parenting. We were just talking before this podcast about some of the challenges of being a parent when your child has the attitude of
any bonus tips for dads? We also had tips for dads in the last episode.
Condoms. Yeah. Straight to the point.
Oh yeah. Grab your rod.
Okay, I will. There it is. Grabbed it.
Stick something on it, and let's go down to the fish pond of feedback.
Fish pond of feedback.
No feedback. You might remember from previous episodes.
Probably not.
But no, probably not. What? Why? Yeah, why would I say that? Rankings. Apple Podcast. We've actually hit number 1 for a 2-word term.
Oh my goodness! Is this the same term that we were on before?
Number 1. So in September, if you typed in those 2 words, you would be number 1. We ranked highly for it before.
Tropical fruits.
Tropical fruits, yes. If you typed in tropical fruits, we were number 1 in the rankings.
Unbelievable.
That is unbelievable. I mean, it's my fault, I think, with the tropical fruits beers.
Probably. But who's searching for tropical fruits?
And not quite the audience that we want. Not many people,
No, I can't imagine.
But the people that did, we were number 1 on the
Very
list.
good.
Isn't that
Is
amazing?
that the same on Spotify as well?
And I don't know. Even if it was a short period.
You know what? We had our moment in the sun, Williams. We had our moment in the sun.
We did. And we've had some new listeners as well.
Oh, nice.
Some new listeners from Danehill in East Sussex. A new listener from Taipei City.
Nice.
A new listener in Dallas, Texas.
Wow, welcome, Dallas.
A new listener from Elkhorn in Wisconsin.
Oh, Canada.
And Springfield.
Alabama.
Wisconsin is in Canada.
What did you say, sorry?
Wisconsin.
Oh, no, sorry, I beg your pardon.
Yeah. And Springfield.
What was I thinking of?
Massachusetts.
Wisconsin.
Winnipeg?
Might have been thinking about Winnipeg. Yeah, I'll take that. It was Winnipeg. I was thinking about
it begins a W.
Yeah. Wisconsin, Winnipeg. Yeah, very similar.
But communication has been quiet though, so please write in to firstlookgnomes@outlook.com. It's been not a pin drop. But we've had a postcard, I believe.
Oh, very good. Oh, yes, sorry. This is... Oh, my goodness. You know what? This is my brain being all over the show because of the said child problems beforehand. So we have had a postcard. We've had a postcard from the Know-It-All Gnome. So I don't know.
Hey, where is he?
So at the minute he's in New Zealand now. So he's in Australia, and he sent me a postcard from New Zealand, which is good because. And this is a much more positive one because last time it didn't sound like it was going very well for him, but it sounds like he's doing all right here. Nice. So he says Kia ora from New Zealand, which I'm assuming is a Kia ora.
That's a drink, isn't it?
Yeah, I thought so. So I don't really know why he said that. Maybe it's a welcome.
It's a tropical fruit drink.
He says you'll never
add that to the transcript search.
He says you'll never believe what's happened. I set off to visit the Lord of the Rings movie set, thinking I'd just pop by for a few photos, maybe pinch a little prop for the garden pond back home. When it all went horribly wrong. This is typical now or no.
Typical now.
He's on the tour, and the tour guide said he took one look at me and said, "Oh, look, everybody, it's a real hobbit. A real hobbit." I was mortified. I mean, honestly, I might be short, but I never once craved hairy feet or a ring obsession. I tried to explain that I was in fact a gnome of considerable distinction, but then people were taking selfies, and one child even asked if I knew Frodo personally. Just when I was about to dig a hole and live up to the name, along came Felicity, a charming Kiwi gnome with a twinkle in her eye, a sun hat that was far too big for her head, and the kind of smile that could make even an orc forget his troubles. She comforted me with a flat white and said, "Don't worry, love, hobbits might have had the movies, but gnomes have the magic." And that was that.
Ooh.
Since then, we've been travelling together, hiking through misty fjords, visiting glowworm caves, and even posing for photos at a place called the Shire's Rest, which I'm guessing must be a Lord of the Rings.
Lovely.
She laughs every time someone says we make a cute couple, and I pretend not to blush. Last night we watched the sunset over Lake Tekapo. Tekapo, am I pronouncing that right? Lake Tekapo. And she said the stars look like fairy lights strung up for us. I told her she must be part elf with that kind of talk, and she said I must be part hobbit with all the snacks I packed. Touche, I said. So yes, it seems adventure really does await those who wonder. I came looking for Middle-earth and might have just stumbled into something even rarer, a bit of genuine companionship and romance. Sending love to the bottom of the garden from the bottom of the world, yours adventurously, the know-it-all gnome. And in brackets he says Felicity, who says hi and insists she's taller than me, even though she's not. So I was like, that's quite a nice,
lovely
nice postcard.
So no problems, hidden surprises.
No, he was being referred to as a hobbit, and somebody came over and made a joke about it, and it sounds like since then.
But in terms of the relationship with Felicity going on,
it sounds like it's going pretty
sounds
well.
promising.
So I was really nice when I got that. I was really quite happy. I was like, I'm glad he's having a good time, because it always seems to be going wrong for him. He's out there, he's trying to experience new things. Yeah, so it sounds like he's having a charming time.
Oh, well, watch his space. We might hear some more about his adventures
with Felicity.
With Felicity, the Kiwi.
Yeah, we're having a good time now, or no?
First looks, Wishashkis. Any first looks for you?
On the first looks?
Yeah, why not?
Okay,
why not? I'm just going to blow my nose.
You blow your nose. Well, recently, Williams, we had give some context.
I get a tissue.
Again, this may shock you. This may absolutely shock you, but I'm a bit of a nerd. I spend most of my free time playing Mario Kart. I'm currently smashing the Knockout Tours on Mario Kart World. I think I may be the best Mario Kart player in the world. So yes. That's like one of those kind of old Chinese, like a butterfly in the forest flapping its wing causes a hurricane 15 years later. In our case, William sneezes at the bottom of the garden 15 later. There's a tsunami. My goodness, man.
Storm in Belfast.
So yes, sorry. As I was saying, shocking to know I am a bit of a nerd. Shocking to know that a nerd has a child who is also a bit of a nerd. And recently, Comic Con came to town in Northern Ireland.
All right. Yep.
So we went to Comic Con for the first ever time as a couple of nerds. And I bought tickets as a surprise for Brain. So I got him tickets and I got him a costume.
Are they reasonable tickets?
No, not really. No. The whole thing is an absolute massive rip-off. And we'll talk about it. I'm not that massively impressed. But So yeah, I got Brain a Venom. He likes Venom from the Spider-Man things. He likes Venom, the bad guy. So I got him a Venom costume, and I was like, "Son, got your costume. What's this for?" I said, "Because we're going to go Comic Con," thinking that he'll be all excited and stuff, which was cool. He said, "Well, what are you going to, Dad?" And I said, "I'm going to go with Steve from Minecraft because I am shaped like Jack Black in real life. I've shaved the beard, but I did have a beard."
Yeah.
And plus, Brain has like Minecraft toys. So I was like, there we go. Easy. Jumper, jeans, carry a sword. I'm Jack Black from Minecraft.
Yeah.
So we went to Minecraft. I was all excited. I was really looking forward to spending the day with him. Like, cool, this is going to be great. And they got that's some big names there. So again, I was like, okay, so Comic Con, there's lots of famous people there. And they do talks and all this kind of stuff. And you can get stuff signed. So they had like Christopher Lloyd. They had DeLoreans and Christopher Lloyd from Back to the Future.
Right. Nice.
They had a load of
Wow.
wrestlers and stuff. They had like loads of Doctor Who people there. They had like Tony Robinson, Ralph Little, and the guy. What's the guy's name from the Royal Family? Who plays Jim Royal? Ricky Tomlinson and Ralph Little.
Yeah.
And then like wrestlers had like Kurt Angle and Kevin Nash and Jake the Snake Roberts. And then, do you remember the Doctor Who was like Britain? They had them. They had loads of games, loads of characters from video games. So there's loads of like fairly quite famous people.
Yeah.
But if you want to like get your photograph taken, it's like 50 quid per person.
Yeah.
And like the queues are massive. I was like, this is ridiculous. So anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. We drive up. It's this massive kind of exhibition centre. So you get into it, and then you have to drive 26 miles to find a car parking space. And you get there, and you can see there are people who are like really taking this seriously, take their cosplay stuff seriously.
Yeah.
So we got out the car. Brain's in his kind of shop bought.
Well, that's nice because you get to see their costumes.
Some of the costumes are incredible. Some of them were quite like. A lot of the blokes were like the same kind of size as me, wearing homemade costumes that probably they shouldn't have been wearing, like with the belly hanging over the top and all this kind of stuff. And then on the other side, you had a load of slutty-looking girls. Like there were loads of girls who were dressed as kind of like, I'm sexy elf 32, and I'm wearing basically nothing, just enough to cover the bits that shouldn't be seen. And I was like, this is so strange. Then there were some people. There was this one guy there. Big fat guy, right? Like bigger than I am, and he had obviously made this homemade, like it was Iron Man's one of the Iron Man characters, not Iron Man, one of the other ones, with like a machine gun on his shoulder and everything, and it was incredible. You thought, wow, that is one hell of a costume to make. But it didn't look comfortable. I was just like,
cost some money as well.
Oh yeah, I would say costing money and time and stuff to make, and it looked like something out of a movie. I was like, that's incredible. But I just thought that can't be comfortable to wear. Like I as a big guy, I like to wear shorts even when it's cold, like a full on movie costume walking around all day. And obviously because it was such a cool costume, everyone was stopping. Like everybody there was in incredible costumes.
Taking pictures.
We were kind of underdressed, but like I don't know. It was definitely a sight to behold. There was some really cool costumes. There was a couple of people who just didn't look very happy. There was this one guy, we were walking trying to find the entrance, and there was a guy in a full-on Superman costume, and he just didn't look very happy. He just wasn't happy with life, and I wasn't quite sure why. And then I thought, look how tight his pants are. No wonder he's not happy. And you're walking around, and when you get in there, then the costumes and stuff are pretty cool. Not gonna lie, the costumes like some of these are pretty cool. Wouldn't be my cup of tea. It's like it's a bit too far to go to all that trouble to make a costume. Well, they're saying that we did used to in the past. We made some,
but that's the people attending. That's not the exhibition people, is it?
No, the exhibition people. Then so you get in, and they've got some they've got old movie props and stuff. Like they had some of the Jurassic Park cars, and there was a Ghostbusters Northern Ireland stand. Yeah. Some of it was pretty cool. But I was a bit like, well, what do we do now? We're here. I didn't really know what we were meant to do because there's some stalls and there's loads of stuff for sale, so you can spend a fortune if you want it. Yeah. But some of the stuff that was for sale was real, like deep geek culture and geek lore. I was like, okay, where's the like retro video game stand? No. It's fine if you're into like a weird Japanese cartoon with different types of swords, and you're like, oh, that's the sword from episode 3D when such and such fought such and such, and it's got the blood of the dragon on it, and like, oh, okay, like it was too much for me. It was too deep. I was like, I'm looking for kind of
too deep. This is too geeky.
It was too geeky for me. I was like, Ghostbusters, yes, like Ghostbusters, but at the same time, I'm like, I like Ghostbusters. They're a good couple of movies.
Yeah,
but I don't want to know about the physics.
Ghostbusters comic book series 2 episode.
Yeah. It was a bit much. It was a bit much. And the Ghostbusters was kind of the light level of it. Like, Ghostbusters was like, it was all the really deep, like, wow, who are these characters and how do you know them? And then what you meant to do, like, there's people walking around, like, with swords they bought, other stuff they bought. And I was like, what is all this?
And I suppose... So did you actually see any of the famous people? Or do you only see them if you pay the
you could go and watch some signings. So we went and had a bit of a look. And I was like, oh, there's Kurt Angle and, oh, yeah, there's Christopher Lloyd and stuff. But the queues to get anywhere near were massive. And then, like, if you want a photo taken, it's like £200. So, like, there's like photo booth sections. And I just thought the queues to actually... meet these people were just so big. I thought they must have been making.
So you got to pay for the ticket, then you got to pay more.
Then you got to pay more to actually get anything signed or actually meet any of the celebrities. So we didn't. I was like, there was no one. Brain's too young.
Yeah.
Like, Brain's not interested in celebrities yet. So we didn't bother with any of that. But it's just, it felt. I don't know. It felt weird. It just felt weird. Yeah. Queuing to pay somebody to have their signature. I was like, I don't know. Like, I understand getting a signature. Like, say you go to a football match and you're outside the stadium as the players arrive, and you hand like, oh, can you sign this? It's quite fun. Yeah. But this whole idea of paying for it, I'm like, I don't know. Would you pay £50 to have somebody sign something? Like, Christopher Lloyd's signature was £200. Like, £200. There was a guy there. He took 5 items, and it's £200.
But that's because there's been a massive industry, because so many people now sort of sticking stuff on eBay and selling it and making an industry of selling stuff. Yeah. So all the celebrities now know people are selling stuff, so they won't sign stuff without getting paid for it.
Yeah, true.
Because they know someone's going to sell it for like £500
that's true, yeah.
On eBay.
I suppose, yeah.
So it's... Yes, that's the unfortunate world we're in now. But I got Sir Bobby Robson's autograph and a book, his autobiography in Nottingham all those years ago. But I didn't pay for it. I just queued up at Waterstones when he was selling his book. You know,
I wasn't a massive fan of it, to be honest. Fair play to all the people who've done the costumes. It's clearly cool. Fair play, I think, to the groups who were there and clearly having the time of their lives. But it just wasn't for me. Well, Comic Con wasn't for me. 2 somethings from a point of view, Williams. 2 somethings.
My first look. Yeah, so we went on holiday recently, and as a first look in terms of the destination for Logan was the Donkey Sanctuary in Sidmouth. Also some first looks for me as well. So they spent loads of money. They've got a new sort of cafe, which sort of Georgie joked was sponsored by me, because I did years and years ago, I adopted a donkey for her, and I never got around to cancelling the direct debit. We stopped getting the things for in the post, and I was meant to cancel it. I never did. So, yeah, we joked that the cafe was sponsored by Dan Williams. But yeah, new cafe there, loads of donkeys and stuff. But yeah, went there with Logan, and I had my first look at the maze. They've got a hedge maze there.
Okay.
So we went to this hedge maze. Logan was excited for it because we had a little map and sort of, there's a maze at this Donkey Sanctuary in Sidmouth. On the map, the maze graphic was looked quite simple. I could do it in 5 minutes.
Brilliant.
So we go into this hedge maze. Hey, fun. Hey, left, right, jubbly. And then it's like, oh no, we're lost. And so we're going around, just I'm still smiling, having fun, and sort of Logan's running around. But then like Logan's like running ahead, and like Logan.
Oh wow, yes, flipping heck.
Because
that's
you can
pure panic,
people, but you don't want to. It's like, oh no, I'm It was a good maze. It was a good maze. So we're getting lost in there, and then we managed to keep him with us. And then you're kind of like, oh, we don't know when actually we're going to get out now. So you're starting to think, this is fun, but
Yeah.
it's now out of my control when we're going to leave. It's not like, all right, we're leaving now in 5 minutes. So Logan, he tripped over, face planted, dirt in the mouth and stuff. I'm like, oh no, if this doesn't go back to normal quickly, we're in a maze with a screaming, unhappy toddler. But, he was a trooper and cleaned him up. And it's good to go. And yeah, we were wandering around for ages. And then, so, left, right, oh, dead end. Oh, left, right, left. And then we get to this one dead end, right? We turn to it, we stop. And then sort of me and the wife, we look down, and we look at each other. And then Logan points to it and goes, poo! There's a human poo in this dead end. This dead end of this maze, there's a big heap of human poo. So we're now panicking in terms of someone's obviously been stuck in here for a long time and they've needed to go and they've just gone, right, I'm going to have a dump. And the most polite place to go is in a dead end. And they've had this dump.
How do you know it was a human poo?
You know.
You could tell.
You know the difference between a human poo. Sure, if I put in front of you a dog poo and a human poo, you know the difference, surely. You know you do.
I don't know. I've never thought about it that deeply. Depends on if it's a big dog.
You would. You've picked up enough dog poos in your time. I know you haven't picked up a human poo, but
so that poor
you've had human poos yourself, so you know what the difference is.
So
not to go into details, but they look different.
Poor person, whoever's done that poo. That's bad, isn't it?
Sorry, Co Brown.
Co-Brown. You love Co-Brown, didn't you?
No, but they keeps coming up in our lives. But and then Logan found it hilarious.
You should literally get a T-shirt that says "Shit happens."
But but then we started thinking, well, someone's obviously been here for a longer time. Then we started panicking. What are we going to do? If we're stuck here for a while, we need to go. What do you do? You start panicking, and then eventually we find the middle. Hey, found the middle. And there's like a congratulations sign. You found the middle. And we sit there for a little break, and Logan's like, "Yay, we did it!" Then I'm thinking, we still need to get out. But we.
There's usually a straight exit out, isn't there? You don't have to go around the whole. You have to go back through.
No. You still got. You still got.
I still have to go back through it again.
Back the way you came.
Yeah. Goodness me!
But it didn't take us as long to get there, but kind of avoided the dead end of the poo. But I mean, the last time we did a hedge maze, it was like you could step over the hedge. So I think I was in Woburn Abbey years ago, and it's like, we're stuck, and we just went. Just step over it, just cheat and go over the top. But this one was it was pretty good. Yeah, so I recommend it. Donkey Sanctuary, go in the maze, but just prepare it's not as easy as you first think with a 2-year-old. So do prepare that you might be in there longer than you want to.
And use the toilet.
We actually got this. We went to the new cafe and spent ages in the new cafe, and then in the maze, and then Logan loved the playground. So we didn't actually see that many donkeys really, But that was the first look into the donkey maze in the Donkey Sanctuary in Sydney.
Did you feel at any point claustrophobic? Like a bit like, I don't like this.
A little bit. It was more Logan running away and getting lost.
That would shit me up.
But being in, because it's one of those weird things, because they wouldn't be that far away. You could always hear them, but you couldn't quite work out how to get them.
Yeah.
So it's a case of, they're literally there, but I can't go through the hedge. But. And then being a 2-year-old, he's going to just keep running around and not.
You may never find him ever again.
Yeah. And then the added human poo in the dead end, that kind of like,
Did you at any point kind of get your phone out and GPS where you were? Because obviously, like on Google Maps, you can kind of see, you can zoom in and be like, right.
Yeah, but it's not really. It was a big maze, but not big enough for you to go right. Google Maps.
Okay.
So it wouldn't really work. And then we sort of like worried, hang on, because next to the, initially we never actually checked, but we presumed so beside the maze was the memorial wall, and we thought the memorial wall was for the donkeys. But then we started thinking, hang on, this might be the memorial wall for the people that didn't survive the maze.
It sounds awesome. There's not that many mazes around these days, is there?
There isn't. No,
You could
can
always
beat a good old.
Sorry.
Yeah, in the old days. In the old days, there was always a
You
hedge
can
maze.
move for a
wasn't there?
maze. Just, I don't know if there was, human feces in them, which is definitely a bit concerning.
No.
Have,
It reminds me of the Harry Potter one with the maze, the hedge maze.
oh, yes. Goblet of Fire.
Yes.
Yes.
It reminded me of that.
Yeah, the extended version where Harry gets caught short and has to take a shit.
Yeah.
A different kind of Expelliarmus.
Yes.
Have you ever been caught short, Williams, and needed to poo outside?
I've not.
No.
No. Have you?
I have not. No, but I remember Braden was out.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'll tell you about this off air.
He's done before. That's what I said.
Okay. I haven't told you that story, have I?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Something about a fox, wasn't
Yes.
it? It was on a previous episode, but we didn't broadcast
Thank goodness for that. No, the jokes aside, Braden went out with his friend and his friend's dad, and his friend got caught short, and they're like, "Cool, okay, so what do you have to do?" So Braden's always like, "Oh, don't worry, if you ever out you need to, you can just do a nature poo, just a nature poo."
Nature poo.
I was like, that's a nice way to put it. Do you reckon whoever's walking around your maze just thought, this is lovely, I'll just do a nature poo.
Just do a nature poo. I'm in nature. I mean, it's a gravel path, but with hedges around me.
And was it fresh?
Well, I don't know. I didn't poke it if it was warm.
Was the steam emerging from this?
There was no steam.
Well, that's good
no
then.
steam.
So
yeah, I think
the things you see, Williams, the things you see.
It might still be wandering the maze now. Who knows?
Who knows?
Might not cross
Who
paths.
knows? Yeah.
But anyways, to end on a bit of a note. So I once directed a theatrical performance about puns.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a play on words.
Very good. So what happened to the bad jokes? Or the bad jokes now there's the dad jokes?
That was a bad joke.
That was the bad joke. I enjoyed it. It's very much a dad joke, isn't it? It's a bad dad joke.
Wow. Yeah, they blur into one sometimes. But, that's it.
All right, everybody. Until next time.
Email us, firstlookgnomes@outlook.com.
We'll have to see if Dave Benson Phillips
Until next time.
can do you reckon he's listened to any episodes yet?
Tropical fruits.
But
Tropical fruits.
bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone. Bye.
Boom. 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 Boom.
Email firstlookgnomes@outlook.com. Don't forget to subscribe, follow, and review to help grow the show.
I think I may be the best Mario Kart player in the world.